Nobody asked for this, but I will be reviewing this thing. It's the HG Gundam Calibarn from Witch of Mercury. So, uh, that's the box. And this is the figure. Oh my god, my phone's like focus. Anyways, so, so this Gundam comes from the series, as I've already mentioned, the Witch from Mercury. It is the brand new installment of the Mobile Suit Gundam series. The recent one we had was, I think, before the Gundam Witch of Mercury. Most recent installment we had was the, I think, Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blood Orphans. If I'm not correct, you can correct me down in the comments. Anyways, so okay, let's take a look at this. So this is the figure itself. Okay, yeah, it's really the only reason why I bought this figure was because of that little shell unit and the V-fin. So get into this. So yeah, I don't know what to say. Anyway, so let's check out the aesthetics first. So aesthetics, it's all white, but there's a little color. Like you can see that there's red, yellow, blah blah. Oh shit! Oh, oh, thank God I caught it. Oh, I might have to. I don't think I'll cut that out. Anyways, yeah. Anyway, it's pretty good in terms of looks. But what I really don't like is you see this part. Yeah, Bandai could have just made it its own little part. Okay, Bandai, don't be lazy. Okay, you could have also made this other section here its own chroma rainbow colored piece right here, here, and right there. Also the ones on the shoulders. I don't know why Bandai's just being lazy at this point. And they also have to sacrifice the foot swivel just for the pivoting. Now let's just take a look at the figure itself. Okay, so now we're looking at it. It's cool on its own. Now these little extra parts here, yeah, gun bits. Now now if I remember correctly, they're like little. How is fin funnels the correct term? Is it? Probably it is the correct term. But anyways, it probably might be fin funnels, but they call it Gund bits. Gund capitalized hyphen bits, all lowercase. Anywho, so we're gonna take a closer look at this model. Okay, so the head. I just use the pink stickers, the pink chroma stickers, because why not? It looks nice. It looks better. Yeah, I think you can see a little bit. Yeah, it's a little degraded right there. That little section. I don't know. Anyways, now, as I've mentioned earlier, Bandai could have just made. Oh, focus. Focus! Oh, come on! There. They could have mentioned, Bandai could have made this part here, this, and this, and this, and these on the back, I think. Yep, these, their own, um, shell units, like its own printed. This is printed. There's actually the sticker's actually underneath, and yeah, that's the sticker itself. Anyway, so let's get into like the little details. Now, I'm gonna have to go to Gundam Anatomy with this one. Let's start with the head. So there is its little head machine guns or cannons. I don't know what the caliber of this are. 70 millimeter or 50 cal. I don't know. I'm getting too deep into it. Now this is developed from Gundam Lifrus or Lubris and from Gundam Ariel. Yeah, I pronounce it Ariel for some reason. I don't know. But the only difference is that Ariel had a different head shape when viewed on side. This one doesn't. Oh my god, the seam line. Yeah, you can see the seam line. That's how shitty my construction or build is. Anyways, now gun bits. Yeah, Get the point. And this thing can do an ab crunch, but we'll save that for the posability. Now, what I'm pissed is that Bandai, you could have just add stickers here and here, also here. Yes, I can paint them, just like what I did to the back of my hair on my Noble Gundam, which maybe I'll do a review soon. But yeah, they could have just made it stickers rather than painting it myself. Anywho, okay, let's get on the other parts. Now we'll get on the legs. Now the legs, they'll remind me a bit of Iron Blooded Orphan legs. I mean, the design, like, it's kind of designed by like a guy who came back from Iron Blooded Orphans. Anyway, so as I've mentioned earlier, they've sacrificed the, swivel, ankle swivel, just for the sake of the pivot. God, that is some pivot. Only the foot, like the front section here, can pivot more, unlike the back, because this thing's on a ball joint. I'll show you. Yep, that is a ball joint. This is just a peg and hole, meaning it has a little bit of blockage. Anyways, now viewed from side, it's okay. Now what I've noticed that it's more feminine looking. Good. There. Now it's more feminine looking compared to my Noble Gundam. Now Noble Gundam canonically is piloted by a girl and designed by a girl. Now this is also piloted by a girl too. Which one was it? What was it again? Let me just read the one from the box. Soleta Mercury, a second-year student in the piloting department at Asticias, whatever you call it, School of Technology, who transferred from Mercury, having earned the title of holder from winning duels. She leads a fulfilling life at school while also working as an employee of Gundam Inc., all the while growing closer to Miorine and friends from school. Yeah, we read all of that. The pilot. Now, what else should I talk about this thing? Yeah, I have no idea what these are because I've noticed that in the Gundams, well, only like that has the frame of it, have these holes. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, these holes. Can anyone tell me what these are? I'm just curious. Anyway, so now back to the figure. Now, stop unfocusing. Now, I hate you so much, camera. Will you cooperate? Very good. Now, these units, the ones in glass or whatever, it is an indication of the permit score. It's like, how do I explain this? It's like the gear of a car, it's like, but the gear for the Gundam. The higher the score, the more performance, but at the cost of the pilot's life. I don't know why they had that concept, but it's kind of like a nice, but no, it's not nice, but it's like a, you know, it sounds familiar. I just don't know where I've heard of it. Like that, the concept itself. Anywho, okay, now I think I'm done reviewing like the looks. Yeah, that's the backpack. That's this little part here can thrust. Same with these. Now I'm just curious because I know this is part of the shield, but can someone tell me why there's holes here? I'm just curious. Okay, just tell me. Anyways, let's talk about the accessories. Now, since unlike her other models, the Gundam Calibarn I think only has like 2 accessories, not including Stan. Now, let's talk about the most humble and simple beam saber. I mean, what more can I explain about it? It's just a Gundam version of the lightsaber. Probably Star Wars came first, then Gundam. I think Star Wars was the first one, like the one that released 1975, I think. Then Gundam came 4 years later. I don't know. Someone correct me down in the comments. So yeah, it's blue, and then yeah, that's the handle. Now we don't care about that. This is the main weapon. It's called the, what do you call it again? Variable rod? What? Might as well. Okay. Comes what is escutcheon, that's a shield. Gun bits, blah blah blah. I'm just reading it from like the. I'm just gonna call it long ass sniper rifle or long ass sniper rifle. Laser, yeah, laser. Now the laser, I'm gonna call it rifle from now on. Now the rifle, as you can see right here, it's pretty long and it's held upside down rather than right side up. I do have a picture of like it like holding it right side up, which I'll show it right somewhere here. Good. Anywho, now this thing's attached. Now this thing can attach to the backpack, which is this little ball joint. Come on, camera. Yep, that little ball joint over there. Yeah, it has a socket which can connect to that backpack. Anywho, now nothing is much going on in this entire section other than like up, like levers and here and whatnot. Posability on this thing, it can do a swivel here and then a little bit of movement, I think right here, and then this thing can go up and down to swivel, and then I think it can swivel. I don't know which part, I forgot. Now here, yeah, that's the part. This is the thing. Now I've done a pretty bad job of closing it. Now if we open it, yeah, that's what's inside. And the box here says it can help propel Calibarn. I don't know. I mean, it can propel it. I mean, if you look at it, it it does kind of look like a broom. I have a picture of it riding the rifle. I'll put it right here. Yeah, yeah, it does look like a broom. Now I thought that these were exhausts for when after shooting like a big blast of exhaust will just come out. But as I've watched the series, yes, I've finished it. It it can, yeah, it was also exhaust. So maybe I'm right and propel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm doing like a bad job of reviewing this figure. Anyways, let's get to size comparison time for a bit. So here we have Calibarn next to my crappy model of the USS Iowa, which is, I think, Iowa. Now these aren't really to scale. This is a smaller scale compared to like Calibarn. If it was to scale, I think it would probably like be somewhere this tall next to the ship, because USS Iowa is quite the big ship. Wish it was the Yamato, but Iowa is long boy, or should I say long girl, compared to Yamato. But Yamato is the largest in terms of thickness. But this isn't a history lesson, this is a review. Anyways. And here we have it next to, I can't fit in the frame, Sazabi. Specifically, the Master Grade Verka Sazabi. Let me just pan it upwards. Yeah! Look at that, glorious. Hold on. She's pointing the wrong way. Yeah, she's pointing at you. This isn't a JoJo reference. I just did this because I was like, I don't know what pose should I put it in. Now, as I said before, this isn't scale really. This is master grade, this is high grade, we all know. But yeah, this is the Verka Suzabi. This is like the second Verka I own. I might add more Gundams to, scale with these other guys, but I'll just do two for now. And actually, USS Iowa isn't count as a Gundam, but it's a model kit anyways. Now let's get into posability. So, okay. Let's start from bottom to top. And actually, top to bottom, because why not? So, we're gonna bring her in. Okay. So, this thing is a chicken joint. So, she can look up that far and down that far, and her head can swivel. It can do a 360. Just like that. Now, her jetpack, it has hinge right here. I don't know, to emphasize wow, can travel faster. Now this thing's on a ball joint, so it can do that. swivel, and then let's go to the arms. So the arms can go, well, without these, it can go like up. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I can remove it. Now it can go up, just like that, and down, just like that. It can move out that far, and then swivel. Don't know why. It's just a swivel, you know. It's not a real. It's a ball joint. Anyways, so it can move out that far and not back that far. Now it can, okay, shoulder, elbow bend and then swivel here. Now we'll get to the torso. This is well, I haven't really posed the torso a lot, so it's kind of tight right now. But the more I pose it, the more loose it'll get. So I won't pose it that much. So it can do a swivel. It can do. Okay, that is an ab crunch. Hold on, wait. Can I do more? I shouldn't pose it, but that is an ab crunch right there, and can arch back that far. Now, some people, you know, they cut these individually. Actually, people cut this individually, but some kept it as one whole piece. Which, why? It just seems unnatural. Anyways, now these are unhinged joints, but not really like. You can detach them easily, so it's that kind of joint. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Anyways, the oh wow, that is posable as hell. Can move up that far, both legs. Oh wait, shoot. And yeah, I can do a double. Oh, oh, oh. Well, I guess we could just use this as like the anatomy. Anyway, so this is the anatomy of the leg. Now it can double bend. Don't worry, it's not broken. And then it has the smallest swivel joint. Come on, Bandai, you can do better. And it has a hole. Yeah, yeah, swivel. And as I said before, no ankle swivel, just pivot. That's the largest pivot. Oh, and I'm gonna have to put this back together. Come on, back. Okay, good. Oh wait, I forgot to mention one more thing. And that is the shield. I forgot to mention the shield. It was on the body and I'm just lazy to, you know. So yeah, it's basically the gun bit conformed to one shield. Now if you have an extension, uh, then yeah, you can display each and every piece in, hold on, stand here. That's why probably there's holes for that, but the extension has its own basis. But if you want to place it on the stand, so yeah, you can. Yeah, that's the shield, and this is what it looks like. Oh shoot, this is what it looks like with the shield. And yeah, I attached the, oh come on, you're not even that heavy. I don't know how heavy you are, but I'll probably use like something to weigh it. And yeah, this is it. So, I guess this concludes a very sloppy, horribly done review on the HG Calibarn. Hope you enjoy it. Subscribe if you want to like it. And I have a Patreon now, so it's, yeah, down in the comments, I mean the description in this video. Also join my Discord server, because why not? Anyways, see you in the next video. Goodbye.